Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I am proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. Look, so I really am going to be making as little videos as I can, only if stuff's super important, but I wanted to show you this because it's really important, and I also wanted to show you the kind of stuff of how I what I'm dealing with, is that, like, stuff is coming at me from all kinds of different angles. There's this weird, like, thing that's taking place with me in this Michael Jackson story. So I was looking at this photo, because this is the Miracles' first album, right? And it says, hi, we're the Miracles. And I was looking at the hi and the Miracles, and I was like, you could spell Michael's name out of that. Michael's name is in there, right? And because I was kind of being like, is it kind of like saying like, hi, Michael? You know, I was kind of like, that's interesting and stuff, right? So then, let me show you here. So the Miracles, right? If you just look at the name, the Miracles, right? Okay, so in the Miracles, right? Because what happened is that the Miracles were named the Matadors when they went and did the audition when they met Berry Gordy. They were called the Matadors. But Claudette was in the band, so Berry Gordy instantly said, well, you guys can't be the Matadors because there's a girl in your group, so you need to change their name. So they changed the name to the Miracles. So that happened like right at that time of where I'm saying, because it's right after Smokey Robinson met Berry Gordy, that Diana Ross gets pregnant with Smokey Robinson. So right at that same time also, the name The Miracles comes about, right? So when you look at, so I'm thinking of like Diana naming Michael, like how did the name Michael actually come about? And when you actually look at the name The Miracles, because it's like Michael's like the miracle, Michael the Miracle. That's what I actually think is how it came. And it's like a connection of naming Michael to his father through the Miracles, right? There's this connection there. So if you look at the Miracles, so it's Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L. Michael. Okay, so there's Michael is in that word, the Miracles. Now, it's like, you might not think that that's like rare and stuff, but like look at the Jacksons. Like look at all the Jacksons, right? So you start off with Jackie. Okay, there's no J in the Miracles. So Jackie, you couldn't do that with Jackie. Okay, so Jermaine, same thing. There's a J in it. Can't do it with Jermaine. Tito, which is actually Toriano, but Tito, in both of those, there's an O in there. There's no O there, so you can't do it with Tito. Marlon, M-A-R-L-O-O. There's another, again, there's an O. So you can't do it with Marlon. And then there was even a Brandon, okay, which is the one that died. So there in the Brandon, there's a B. You can't do it with Brandon. And Randy, R-A-N, there's no N. Okay, there's no D. There's no Y. Can't do it with Randy. So like I said, can't do it with any of the other ones. But Michael, you can do it with Michael. The Miracles. And Michael is so, and then when you put it the name, Michael the Miracle. You know? It's like, I think that's where Michael's name originated from. It's like she's wanting to name Michael after Michael's real father. And then the Miracle, so you take the name from the Miracles and call him Michael. I think that's how Michael's actual name gets originated, because of the Miracles. Because like I said, the name got changed right at that time from the Matadors to the Miracles. And then that's where the Michael, she's got to name the kid. And also when you look at the Jacksons about the naming of Michael, you see that they say that Catherine's mother named the kid. They're like, that Joe wasn't even involved and it had nothing to do with it. And it's because when you hear that, it's like, well, when the Jacksons are getting the kid, they don't think that they're naming the kid. They're just going to get a kid. They don't know that they're going to have to name the kid or what the kid, that's not part of it. That's not part of it. So that's what you find out. When the Jacksons go to tell the story about Michael's naming, it's confusing. There's something weird there, just like it should be, because they were not naming the kid. So when you look at the way that they tell the story of how they named Michael, it's like, well, no, they had to come up with the story about how they named Michael. When you look at the story they tell, you can tell that that's wrong. It doesn't make sense and shit, because Diana named Michael. And now this is the origin. I really think that this is the origin, Michael the Miracle. I think that's the actual, like I said, you can take Michael, then the letters from the Miracles, and you can spell Michael. You can't do that with any of the other Jackson's names, so like I'm saying, it's odd. And there it is and shit, right? So I was doing that, and so then I wanted to see Michael. I wanted to hear Michael. I was like searching for a Michael song that had if there was a title of a song called like Miracle or whatever. And then so this one came up with Black or White. Okay, so, you know, I believe in miracles, you know. Miracles happen tonight. Okay, so there's like one part of the miracle. But then what happened, like I said, these things transition into other things, right? So then let me keep playing this and let me show you something happens here. Okay, so right here, right when it gets to this part, right? So right after that, let me show you this. Let me put the light on here so you can see this. Make sure you guys can see this. Okay, now... here we go. Okay, see this picture? This is me, okay? This is me working on the movie For the Boys, okay? Seeing like, I'm playing a military person, so they gave us guns and shit, right? Which is like, you never find a picture because there's a gun in my way, so they're real guns, they're prop guns, they just don't work, but they're prop guns, but they were real guns and shit, right? But so, this is the location. So on the other side of that rock is where we filmed the For the Boys scene. That's where they were filming, is on the other side of the rock. But that rock, because I worked on it and I got this picture and stuff, and after you see it, you recognize that that rock is super famous. It's in all kinds of videos and movies and commercials. There's a name for it. I don't know. I'd have to go look it up, but you can find, there is an actual name for it. That rock is super famous, okay? So there's me at that rock filming the movie For the Boys, okay? And this would be about the same time as like the Dangerous album gets released and stuff, which would be around the same time which Michael is filming this video. So now, like I said, right after the Miracles thing, then it goes into this part, and this part Michael's filming at, this is at that same location, right there. You'll see that rock in the background. He's filming, and you'll hear all these gunshots going off. Like, how many times do you watch Michael Jackson videos and there's all these gunshots going off? Which I was like, that's just weird, because me in the picture, I'm holding guns, which is a rare thing, so there's all these gunshots going off, but this is at that same location. Same spot. There it is. See, it was just like, so there he is, he's just on that spot dancing, he wasn't even singing, and there's just all these gunshots and stuff, but it's at that same location, which this would have been released, like he was probably there really close to the same time of where I was filming For the Boys, you know, I was like in 1990, so that would have probably been like really close to the same time of where he was there filming that too, right? So now, so the part in the movie, when I get in the movie, the one part in the movie that I get in, right, it's Bette Midler's up there and she's singing the song Come Rain or Come Shine. And so I watched her sing this song for days, right? So it's like one of these songs, it's like I know the words to the song. I never had heard it before, but I know that I can sing this song and stuff because I heard her singing it for days, and so I know this song Come Rain or Come Shine, right? But so listen to this part that's in Come Rain or Come Shine, this first part here.
Eyes of mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine.
So high as a mountain, deep as a river, that's like the ain't no mountain high enough and stuff, right? Ain't no mountain high enough, you know, high as a mountain, deep as a river, there's like, you know, and then it's like, and then leave me alone, ain't no mountain that I can't climb, baby, you know, it's like that. And then in that video, the High Were the Miracles, I was actually looking at a song called, Over There, We're Over There. I'd have to go back and look at it. Something like that. But in that song, it's like the same thing. There's those same lyrics about the river's wide and the high is the mountain. There's like those same lyrics are coming up over and over again. And it's like, what is going on with this stuff, right? So let me play this just so you can see this is where I'm at in here. Right here.
One of those things.
Okay, so that's me. Like I said, that's the picture that I showed you. When I showed you that I'm working on that set, that's the same thing, right? That's the movie that I was working on right there, right? That's on the For the Boys set, right? That's why I'm dressed like that in that military. And that was the picture I got in that movie. Bette Midler also, she was a Motown artist too. There's a thing, Bette Midler was a Motown artist. But then there's this other kicker thing. Like I said, there's just so much weird stuff going on. Now, if you go search Come Rain or Come Shine, right? If you put Come Rain or Come Shine in the search bar in YouTube, right? So Come Rain or Come Shine, that song, one of the people is Billie Holiday. one of the people who's known for singing that song is Billie Holiday. Then that brings us back to that's where my whole story started, was Diana Ross playing Billie Holiday in Lady Sings the Blues. That was the movie that I watched, that I saw that Diana could be Michael's mother. And it's like, and so there's that Come Rain or Come Shine, and Billie Holiday sang that song. That's the Billie, that's the origin of the Billie Jean. And that's what I'm saying, when I start doing this stuff, the connections of what's going on, it's so fucking massive, and there's these connections, all this stuff that's going on, and it's like weird. It's weird in a weird fucking way, and it's hard for me to relate to you. Like, it's like, how do I do this, put it in the video? For me to actually show you the more explanation, explain it better, it would take more time and stuff. And so it's like, I just wanted to throw this one out and just show you. It's like, look, I think Michael's name comes from the Miracles, right? And then when I start searching this stuff and I go to the Michael the Miracle, it takes me to the Black or White, which takes me right to the exact spot where I filmed on the For the Boys, where she's singing Come Rain or Come Shine. You look up Come Rain or Come Shine, it directly ties you back to Billie Holiday, which is from Bette Miller, who was a Motown artist too and shit, right? And then there's the Billie Holiday, which connects it to Diana Ross and Lady Sings the Blues, which connects Diana Ross to Billie Jean. And it's like, god damn. And then there ain't no river, it's like there ain't no mountain high enough, you know. It's like that's part of the Come Rain or Come Shine song too. And it's like I'm saying, this stuff is like fucking weird. It's weird, right? So I just wanted to make a video because I think that the Michael name being of the Miracles, I think it's Michael the Miracle. And that's like Diana naming Michael after his father, Michael, coming from the origin of the name The Miracles. And he's a miracle. Like, and they changed his name right there. So it's like Michael the Miracle. I think that's the true origin of the name Michael. Where it actually originates from is like naming Michael after his father, The Miracles. That ties Michael's name to The Miracles, right? Which is because it's Smokey. And it's everything about this stuff. It's like it just keeps tying it together. It's this weird fucking circle of fucking life of what's going on and shit, right? Okay, so I just wanted to make that one quick and ramble a little bit and shit. And it's like I said, I'm trying not to make any more videos and stuff, but I thought that this one was important to tell you about the origin of Michael's name, plus to show you the connections of how these things are connected, and they're directly connected to me. Like, I'm right there at that spot where Michael's filming the Black or White video, and then I'm right there with Bette Miller, and she's singing Come Rain or Come Shine, which directly ties back to Billie Holiday. And it's like, this stuff's directly connected to me. Like, that's the part of the movie that I'm in, is the part where she's singing Come Rain or Come Shine. It's fucking weird. This stuff is weird, right? So I just fucking lay that down and stuff. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.